Hey guys, it's Jan. So welcome back to my channel. So I've missed everyone. I know it's been a while since I've made any kind of a weekly favorite or a haul video, but I'm back and I got a lot of stuff to show you, so let me just get started. So I've been to Sephora a couple times and I've ordered from Sephora a couple times. So everything is just kind of thrown together now because I've had this stuff probably close to like 3 weeks. So I'm so glad to show you guys because now I can get rid of all the boxes and now I can really start using it because everything I've kept in boxes to keep it kind of neat and clean and you know, just ready for a whole video. So this is what this is. So let me show you what I've gotten. I've used this once before. This is from Sephora. It's the Bliss Fat Girl Slim Tight Night and Day. It targets any kind of cellulite you might feel you may have. I'm not really sure if this works 100% the way they say it does. There's a night formula, there's a day formula, and anyone who has any kind of cellulite fighting kind of products in their shower, you know pretty much how it works. You loofah that area or you scrub that area and then you apply the creams after. So I'll let you know in a full review at some point what I think about this, but I bought this recently because it's now swimsuit season, so I got that. So I'll let you know how that works for me. The other thing that I've gotten in Sephora recently, which is something that I can't live without, especially if you color your hair or you have roots naturally, it's the Rita Hazan Root Concealer. I absolutely love this stuff. This buys me some time between my salon visits, and I have it in light brown, and it's in Sephora. They tend to run out of stock pretty quickly out of this, so when you see it, if you need it, I would buy it. And I think it's about $24 a can. Depending on how often you wash your hair will determine how long you have this product, but you just basically spray it in your hair. It comes with a nozzle like that, and what I would advise you do is once you spray it on the roots that you're trying to cover, just brush it through after a second, otherwise it'll be sticky and tacky. But I do love this. Ever since I discovered it, I've loved it. Another thing that I love that I've had in the past that I've repurchased recently is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and it's just basically like a refreshing spray toner serum for your face, and I've been using this, and this is always in my bag, so I love that. Another thing that I love, this I ordered online after making an in-store purchase, because when I made that in-store purchase of whatever stuff it is here, I can't remember exactly what it was, I got a 10% off code for VIBs. It was my welcome kit, so I'm assuming it's I guess my renewal of my VIB status, so they call it a welcome kit, and so I used that 10% off on a couple of items, two of which only two actually, in an online order, and this one here is the Guerlain Terracotta Light in 03 Brunettes, and it's a bronzer, and it's a fabulous bronzer. It's by Guerlain, and I don't think you can really go wrong with anything that's Guerlain. Basically, it's a pricier product. It's a very quality product. I think it's fabulous, and this is just something that I've really been enjoying sparingly because, like I said, I haven't really used anything. But the color I got, like I said, is 03 Brunettes, and if you can see, it's a varied, let's see if I can adjust the lighting a little bit more. It's a varied tone of a bronzer. So you have your lighter colors, you have your darker colors, you have your warm colors, your peaches and your pinks, and just swirled together just makes it a more beautiful wearable bronzer in the day. It really just adds a different kind of dimension to your face. So I've been loving that. They do have this in blondes, and they have a darker brunettes, which I thought was a little too dark for me. But this I find very wearable for the day. The other thing I bought that day online was just this product. It's the Dior Addict Extreme in number 38, I believe. 336, sorry. 336 in Saint-Tropez. And it's just a real pretty peachy lipstick. And I love the packaging, first of all. I mean, who doesn't love anything that's packaged as sleek as this? But the color itself is just a real pretty peachy color, and it's just perfect now for summer and spring. So I've been loving that the few times that I've used it, but I'm so excited now I could throw away the boxes. So the day when I went in before I got that 10% off discount, I went in there specifically for Sephora makeup, because how many times do we go past Sephora makeup and we head to, you know, the different makeup brands that we like? But this time specifically I went just to look at Sephora makeup ever since the Pantone collection came out. And it came out with 3 different lip products. I've never tried their foundations or their concealers, but I figured lip products were pretty safe. I'm sure I've had something in the past of this. And I've tried their eyeshadows and their blushes, but the only thing I haven't tried of the Sephora brand itself have been the concealers and the foundations. But I did pick up this color. I'm not sure exactly of the name, but this is the color. It's a real pretty fuchsia. It might be called First Night because there's something there that says First Night. But nonetheless, this is the color. It's a beautiful, beautiful fuchsia color. It really is. I love it. It's very pigmented too. So I walked away with that and was really pleased with it. The other thing I got, which I've used before in the past, were these little nano lip liners. And these are all of $5. And this one is Funky Fuchsia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Funky Fuchsia. And it's just a real pretty fuchsia lip liner. And I really have been enjoying this. This I've used a few more times than the other things. But I've really been enjoying that. And as you guys know, I'm on the hunt for my perfect milky nude pinkish lip gloss. So this is not it. This is not Holy Grail, but I did pick it up. And this, I think, had the name or the number on the plastic packaging. So if I had to guess, I'm going to say go with something that says 112B. That's what it says on the bottom. But a very pretty color. The formulation's just fine. But not my Holy Grail pinky nude milky lip gloss. So far that seems to be Turkish Delight. So that's the Sephora makeup that I picked up from Sephora. A couple other things, let me show you. Just yesterday I picked up the Nars Bonaparte Inner Water Liner for the eyes. It's a beautiful color. It's beige. I have it on today. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just a real pretty natural beige color for your inner waterline. So I like that, and that's Rue Bonaparte from Nars. The other thing I picked up was just there at the little kiosk that they always get you at. You know, there's always like a $10 or a $20 something that you pick up at the last minute. So this was $10. This was Nars, and I believe this is Tall Tale. It's Tall Tale, and what it is, it's just a, it's a soft touch shadow pencil. And you can really just smudge out a beautiful, beautiful color smoky eye with this. And this is obviously a purple. And I really don't want to do the swatches today because I just didn't want to make a mess of myself. I have white pants on, so trying to avoid doing the swatches. But it should still be there if you're making Sephora run to your store. It should still be there. They have a black one too, but I have a lot of black smudgy liners. So I didn't get that. And the other thing I picked up was the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 2C, which I've had before in the past. I did lose it. I didn't repurchase it until just yesterday, so I got that. And everyone's familiar with that. So that's actually another thing that I got when I placed my online order. I got this Bella Bamba little sample. I think this was a 100-point perk, which is to me very much a dupe for Nars Orgasm, but nonetheless a very pretty color. And then yesterday I got this little Clarins Day Screen High Protection lotion. So I got that yesterday. Alright, so two other things that I got in a TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx were these Japanese brushes. Now, everyone knows that Marshalls and TJ Maxx sometimes, well, they're always hit or miss, but lots of times you can find some really good beauty products. I found a beautiful Clarins lip color once and a beautiful Clarins face powder. I think it was like $7.99 for the lip color and maybe like $12.99 for the face powder. So you can't beat that for a Clarins. But I picked up two Japanese brushes, which I'm a big fan of just always having a clean brush on hand. So whenever you see something like this, and Japanese is a pretty decent brand, I would pick them up. So this one here is the foundation brush, which I'm not going to use for foundation. I think it's just way too small to move foundation around on my face. But I think this will be perfect for a paint pot or concealer. So I got that. And this one is just a powder brush. And who doesn't always need a good, clean powder brush? So I picked these up at $4.99. I didn't want to leave them there because I think I can get good use out of those. I went to MAC yesterday, but I'll show you that last. I ordered some stuff on Hautelook, which whenever I order makeup on Hautelook, it seems to take forever to get to me because then they have to send the order to the partner. And I think I said something about that once before on one of my videos, that kind of is annoying. I think that when people order, they should be able to ship out right away, but maybe that's just me. But anyway, so I did order from Lorac, or Lorac, however you pronounce it, this lip liner pen, and this is in Peachy Brown, if I'm not mistaken. It's number 09, Peachy Brown. It's a pretty color. If I'm not mistaken, after last night swatching it, because I did just get it, this I ordered online, it's very reminiscent, maybe a little bit lighter than MAC Spice. I did want to swatch that because it's kind of a hard pencil. I'm not going to get that all over the place, but it's very similar to Spice. So that I seem to be okay for my skin tone, so I think I'm going to like that. And the other thing I got was this Lorac Translucent Touch-Up Powder. And if there's a number, I'm not sure. Yeah, TL1 Light. TL1 Light. But this was on Hautelook, so if you can't get it on Hautelook, I would just Google it and see if you can get it. And it's just a really nice, like it says, just a touch-up powder. And I think that's going to be really good at some point. I've got the plastic on it still. Just if I need a very translucent way of just blotting. So I think this will be perfect for that. But like I said, though, it did take a while. I did place another order with Hautelook. I forget the brand, but it was a big order of cosmetics. It was like 4 lipsticks, a bronzer veil, I think 3 lip glosses. So it's a big order. Hopefully that's coming soon. And then, trying to think. Another thing I picked up, or more stuff that I picked up at MAC, I picked these up yesterday, and I think I'm really going to love these. I didn't take anything out of the boxes. I probably should have. This is Teddy. Everyone's familiar with the color Teddy. It's the eyeliner. And I never did have this, I have to say. So this is the eye kohl in Teddy. So we've all heard about that. That's a cult favorite on YouTube. So I should be enjoying that. And the other things that I picked up this lipstick. I wore it yesterday. I'm the type of person that when I get a lipstick, I come out of Macy's, I just wipe off what I have in my car, and then I try a new lipstick. And this one here is Bombshell. And it's really pretty. It's like a frost. It is a frost formulation from MAC, but it's just a really pretty pink. If I can get it out, I'll show you. And I love it. And I had it yesterday in the car. So my lighting, you know, is always questionable in terms of where I'm filming and at what point of the day, but it's a real pretty frosty pink, so I do like that. And I picked up 2 blushes yesterday at MAC. I picked up this one here, which is called Something Special, and this is the Cream Blend blush, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm anxious to try, and I think this is just going to be really, really pretty for summer. So I got that. And then I picked up another one yesterday, and it's called Pink Cult. I don't know if anyone's ever spoken of it on YouTube, but I had this on yesterday in the afternoon, just tried it. It's, I think, really very pretty. It looks very, very light, but it actually is quite pigmented. So that's what I got from MAC. I went to Chanel. This was not all yesterday. A couple things were yesterday, but Chanel I bought a couple of weeks ago, and I've been dying to try the lipstick more, but I kept everything in its box. So let me show you first with the eyeshadow that I got. I got the cream eyeshadow. I got it in Epatante, which is the Illusion d'Ombre shadows, and this is a beautiful silvery green. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I did try it on my lids, and I think I said it in Outfit of the Day, but I absolutely love this. And if you have brown eyes, these silvery greens or green colors look beautiful, as well as purples. So I got that. And then this one I've been really trying to resist wearing because I wanted to keep it nice and new for you guys, is Superstition. It's number 38 by Chanel, and it's their Rouge Cocoa lipstick formulation, and I absolutely love this. It's just like a beautiful nude beige for the summer with subtle sparkle. At first when I looked at it, I thought it was very reminiscent of Nars Pago Pago, but it is a little bit different in terms of shimmer, but I love this. And then the last thing I bought in Macy's, this was like last week, is it's Summer in a Bottle. That's all I can say. If you haven't smelled this, you really need to. It's Braun Goddess Capri by Estee Lauder, and it's my go-to fragrance for the summer. I just absolutely love it. It just really smells beachy and sweet and musky. You got to try this. So I love it. And this is limited edition, so if you want this, I would get it. So that's all the high-end stuff that I've had and been holding on to. I'm going to do my May favorites today, and I'm going to do a drugstore haul too. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave any comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.